Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. It's obvious there's been another outgoing at Leeds United, but before we get into that, please remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It means so much more than you can ever imagine. It just helps the videos get out there a lot more. So before we get into it, please do that. Raphinha has officially signed for Barcelona for what is reported to be around £50 million and £5 million in add-ons, and those add-ons are expected to come in. Normally when there's add-ons it can be a bit hit or miss whether the club achieves certain targets, but these are expected to happen. So it's probably going to be Barcelona win the league, Barcelona win the Copa del Rey, something like that. Raphinha hits so many appearances, gets so many goals, and we know he's going to get so many goals in La Liga. How do we even describe Raphinha? For me, one of, if not the best player I've seen wear the Leeds United shirt. Naturally gifted player, so easy to watch, turns players inside out for fun. We all know that Gary Cahill clip that I'll put in here. For so many years, football wasn't fun to watch at all. Under the Brian McDermotts, the Neil Warnocks, the Dave Hockadays, it was awful football, playing four centre midfielders in midfield. David Norris, Michael Brown, Michael Tong, the dark days. He made football fun to watch. So it's sad to see him go, but as soon as we saw him play for Leeds United, we knew it wasn't going to last forever. There were going to be bigger clubs sniffing around him, and they just had the money and the Champions League football that he wanted. Quit trying to play even, got relegated, and Barcelona signed him for 25 million almost straight away. But he didn't. He fought every game. Shall we just focus on the best moments? Going round Tim Krul and setting Joffy up in the Norwich game, in the fans at Brentford, that Gary Cahill moment that I showed earlier, just three of incredible 2 years of Raphinha. Now Raphinha didn't come without criticism, especially last season. People decided to think that his head was turned pretty early and said he didn't have the best season. I mean, there were some performances that were not the best, but you could say that about the whole team. I think it would be tough for anyone to play in a relegation battle. But I disagree with it, saying that obviously he wanted to leave, but he was always fighting for Leeds United. And Jesse Marsch said it perfectly in the presser before Brisbane Roar, I think it was before. If he wanted to leave, he could have done easily. He could have just quit playing for Leeds United or didn't coast along, and keeping Leeds up almost made it harder for him to leave because we could get a bigger fee for him. Like, you look at those celebrations after the Brentford game and him after the Brighton game as well, how sad he looked then. You can't say that he didn't care at all. And after what he's done for us in almost single-handedly keeping Leeds United in the Premier League, he deserves the move. He deserves to go to Barcelona to fight for Champions Leagues in the club that he loves and has dreamt of playing for all of his life, following in the path of Ronaldinho, following in the path of his agent Deco. Let's just all be glad that he's not going to Chelsea, where for a moment it seemed like he would have gone. Arsenal, it's not as bad as Chelsea, but it still would have been hard to watch him at another English club. But Chelsea, no way. They offered the money that we wanted. I'm just glad Barcelona finally managed to sell enough of their club to buy a Leeds United player. Who would have thought that? Yes, him going to Barcelona is a little less than what we could have got from Chelsea. It's 50 million with the 5 million add-ons, like I said earlier in the video, which is still a lot of money for a club like Leeds United. You forget where we were 3 or 4 years ago in the Championship, selling our best players for 6 million at the most. But I would take 5 million less than what we would have got from Chelsea just for him to not play against us and have to watch him on Match of the Day and have Chelsea fans saying, oh look, we've got this player off Leeds United and he's incredible, blah 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 blah. But yeah, the moral of this video is he deserves it. He deserves the move to Barcelona. We can be thankful for what he's done for Leeds United, and to be fair, what we've done for him. Well, before we signed him, nobody had heard of Raphinha. He was playing at Stade Rennes. No one really knew him. He was coasting under the radar a bit. and now everybody knows him. He's a starting player in the Brazilian national side. He's going to be going to the Brazil World Cup. He's going to be starting for Barcelona week in, week out in the Champions League. Are they even in the Champions League this year? I don't know. I don't know how high they finished last season. But we can be proud of that. We helped Raphinha achieve his dream of playing for the Brazil national side and playing for the club that he's always wanted to. So we can just watch him tear it up at the World Cup this winter and be proud that we played a part in that. So thanks, Raphinha, for everything you've done. Thanks for keeping us up. We appreciate it, we love you, and we can't wait to see you in the World Cup. Now we've got Luis Sinisterra to watch, adore, and hopefully he has a similar effect to Raphinha. And maybe we can keep him a bit longer as well. So thanks for watching this video. If you got this far, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel. As I said, it means a lot. We're pushing on to 200 subscribers now. It may seem small, but to me that's massive. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and I will see you very soon with more Leeds United videos. Peace.